I'm Tiffany Red, and this is 100 Mag TV.
What are your top 3 songwriting tips? Okay, so my first songwriting tip is if you get stuck, like whether it's on lyrics or melody, do not force it. Walk away. I repeat, walk away. I'll take months to write records. Like, I'm not focused on how fast I can get something done. I'm focused on the quality of it. And I think that in a fast paced world that we live in now, it's very easy to focus on quantity and not quality. And I really think that music suffers. I think art suffers. If you get stuck on a lyric or a melody, if you get stuck making a beat, if you get stuck, if you feel like, dang, I'm singing this record and I feel like I could perform it better, but it just is not happening right now, do not force it. Don't force it. Walk away. Take your time. I believe that creativity is a spirit. And when that spirit is gone, that spirit is gone. Don't force it. Let it come to you. Let it flow. If it's not flowing, it's not in alignment. So, tip 1 is walk away. My tip 2 is learn how to record. Learn how to record yourself. The more self sufficient you are, the better. I remember when I really got into my flow of recording myself, then producers were able to just send me beats. And then I was able to record on my own time at my own leisure and not be pressed like, I'm, in the studio for this amount of time. I got to get this done right now. No, nah. Now I don't have to get it done right now. Now I can do it when I feel like it. Now I can do it when I'm the most inspired and the most ready. The more you know how to do, right? If you know how to record, now you're writing more because you're able to record, which means you start to get better at both of them. So now you have a new skill. You have a new skill, which makes your creative process even easier. Learn how to record. How do you get into the music industry? That's a good question. So, first, I would say work on your craft first. Create quality music, or as quality as you can make. Work on your craft, work on your craft, work on your craft. Once you've worked on your craft, get out there and network. Also, while you're working on your craft, build with the people that are around you. Build with your peers. Most people that you see out here doing it are doing it with people that they've been working with forever. And so when it comes to meeting new people in the music industry, in my opinion, I think it is really important to manage your expectations about the timeline of that new relationship. Like, you can't just meet some executive and think, oh my God, I just met him and now I'm going to get a record deal. It doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. I mean, and hey, every now and again it might work like that, but usually it doesn't work like that. It takes time, just like any other relationship. And if you're approaching it from a um just be authentic. Just be your authentic self. Show up and be ready to be seen. I think that's a big part of it too is, you know, a lot of people want the look, they want the opportunity, but they're not showing up and being seen, taking up space, introducing themselves to people or being introduced. If you're like, I'm an introvert, I'm not super extroverted like that. So I make sure that I'm with people, or, if someone introduces me to someone, I have a chat with them, and I put myself out there and put myself in situations that I might not necessarily always be super comfortable with because of my social anxiety. But I know that FaceTime with people, like literal FaceTime, is how you build connection. And so, whether that be going to music events, like, BMI, ASCAP, they always having events. Go to one of their mixers, like, get involved, like, do your due diligence to get involved. If you're, I don't know if you're a part of the recording academy, Get involved in Grammy U. Get involved in the 100%ers. We just had a town hall in June. There were so many songwriters and producers there, and artists and executives. And I watched people network. I watched people meet people. And what comes from that meeting has everything to do with y'all. If I were to meet somebody that I wanted to continue to engage with, that I was like, dang, I really like this person, I want to build with them, I would follow up after meeting them and be like, it was great to meet you. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better. Or maybe not, that's giving dating energy. Wait, not getting to know you better. I'm looking forward to learning more about what your company does, or I'm looking forward to building what your avails for next week. Would love to jump on a call. Like being proactive. Being proactive. There's like, listen, you talk to anybody that does any kind of business with me, they will tell you I am on that ass. I'm like, hey, just following up. Hey, was just wondering if, hey. All you could do is say no. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm gonna put myself out there to be seen, to be heard. And listen, you might not listen to me. You might, I mean, I don't know how you couldn't see me. This hair is bright. But, you know, no shot goes in that you don't shoot. Like, that's just the bottom line. Like, so take the shots, be confident, put your shoulders back, chin up. Hi, my name is Tiffany Red. Boom. Now, how somebody else receives that has nothing to do with me. But I'm going to show up. I'm going to be confident. I'm going to smile. I'm going to be open to receiving blessings on blessings on blessings. You get what I'm saying? You got to be open. Your posture has to be open. Your energy has to be open. Your spirit has to be open. Your eyes have to be open. And if you want what you want, you got to open your mouth and you got to say what you want. Take up space. I think the other really major key in making it into the music industry is consistency. And that's really in any industry, honestly. And that's just in life. Like, the more consistent you are, the better you get at something. The more you show up, the more you stay on somebody's mind. I do everything that I can to stay in front of people. And standing in front of people isn't easy. But I think that, like, when I think about like songwriters and producers, right? Like, I know that like feel weird about like promoting their work or talking about what they're doing or whatever. Fuck that. Promote yourself. Show up and be seen. Talk about your shit. If you don't talk about it, who else is going to talk about it? And if you're not talking about it, why would anybody else want to talk about it? Talk about yourself. Show up consistently. Don't just post a thing one time and post it on your story. Promote yourself. Show up consistently. If you show up consistently and continue to grow and evolve and show up consistently in front of people, those people that you're showing up in front of will eventually start to be like, damn, that shit is kind of dope. Because that's just how life works. That's how consistency works. If you keep on doing push-ups, you end up having real nice pecs. Because that's just how it works. You keep doing something and you build it. Should I sign a record deal or should I stay independent? It depends on what position you're in. Like, if you're in a position of leverage and you have done everything that you can independently to build your career and you feel like you can't take it any further and you still have goals that are outside of your reach that can only be unlocked through the system, you want to be a megastar, you want those things, go for it. I would say to not do a deal until you're in a place of leverage so that you can negotiate a deal that's favorable for you. But I think staying independent or signing a deal is a very personal decision, and it's all based off of your goals, where you're at, and what you want. Everybody doesn't want to do everything. Listen, doing all the jobs, and I'm saying that being somebody that does all the jobs, you know, that shit is exhausting. And sometimes it's easier to show up and just be the talent. Some people want to do that, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't. So, you know, I think, like I said, it's all about where you're at.